a new recipe. This is a cannellini bean chickpea curry with lots of veggies and potatoes as well. So I placed onion into a large pan, chopped up some white potatoes into very small bite-sized pieces, added that as well, a tablespoon of medium curry powder and 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika, half a teaspoon of chilli flakes and a quarter teaspoon of bouillon powder. So I just coated the potatoes and onions with all of these herbs and spices and make sure that everything was covered. I added in some salt and pepper, which is of course optional. Make sure everything was combined and added a good splash of water so that the potatoes don't stick. Covered that and that's on a medium heat, and after about 10 minutes I added in a can of chopped tomatoes. Gave that another mix through. And added in a splash more water because it was starting to catch slightly. So you've kind of got a little gravy going on there. Covered that again for about another 10 minutes or so. And by now you expect your potatoes to be cooked through. So give that a taste, just check. And if your potatoes are cooked through, then you can start adding in some beans and chickpeas. Now I've added mine at this stage because I like them to keep that firm texture. However, if you do have trouble digesting your legumes, you might want to add them right from the beginning so they've got extra time to cook. Then I added in 2 small bell peppers and a handful of these green Mange Tout, and I just gave that another mix through. I turned up the heat slightly and I just cooked that for about another 5 to 7 minutes, really just to heat through those beans and vegetables. I didn't really want them to start to cook down and change in texture too much. So I'm preparing some brown rice in my pressure cooker. I think the pressure cooker makes such lovely rice, really nice and perfect rice every time, which is not the case when I do it on the hob. So I cooked some brown rice and served it up like this. And then I steamed some broccoli and had that on the side as well. Hello, welcome back to another video. So as you just saw me make this delicious meal, lots of beans and veggies, potatoes, rice, lots of non-starchy vegetables with broccoli. I've got broccoli on the side and the peppers and the Mange Tout. So lots going on in here and the flavour is absolutely delicious. It's very easy to make. It's the kind of thing that I just kind of make up on the fly. Whatever I've got going goes in, really. That's kind of the way I cook a lot of the time. It's just whatever I've got in the fridge, whatever needs eating the first, goes into a meal, and normally it turns out pretty good. That's the lovely thing about eating whole food plant-based, is that so many of the foods and flavours just seem to work together and you can kind of just throw whatever at it and it always comes out pretty well. So yes, I've not been on YouTube for a few weeks. Things have been a little difficult and are ongoingly difficult in my family. So I appreciate you all for coming back if you are to watch my video, because I know I've been away for a while. And I left just as I had set that competition to win a copy of the Soulful Starches. So I asked if anybody wanted to enter it and lots of you did. So that was on my last video and I have announced the winners down below. I was just going to give away 1 copy of this, but I'm actually now going to give away 4 because you've had to wait so long to find out who won. So 4 copies, 4 winners are to the digital version of this ebook, not the physical one, the digital version, because you can buy it in both formats. So that's going to be linked down. Your name's going to be down below. You'll need to contact me to give me your email address. So I will give you an email address. If you email me, then I can send it to you, basically. That's the easiest way to do it. So congratulations if you won a copy. If you haven't won a copy, then down in the description below you can grab the physical or the ebook if you're interested in all of the recipes from my channel. So in other news, things that have been going on for me is that I have been really getting into meditation. I found it's really, I've always known it's a wonderful thing to do. but I've been very inconsistent with it, and I believe that it's something that really does kind of build and compound on itself. So I've been getting really into meditation in this last month, and I've been using the meditations by Dr. Joe Dispenza. I have got quite hooked on watching his testimonials and hearing about the amazing results he's getting through his particular meditations and his style and his way and his approach and his scientific approach as well. And I just wondered if anyone in my audience is interested in meditation. Do they do lots of meditation? Have they had good results from it? Or is anybody particularly using Dr. Joe Dispenza? Because I tell you what, I really recommend it. I highly recommend looking into it. I'll link his channel down below. It's fascinating, mind-blowing actually. He's helped people reverse stage 4 cancers and made blind people see and deaf people hear. Like, really impressive, amazing testimonials. So I've been really intrigued by this for a while, but like I said, I just haven't made that commitment. And I've read a couple of his books, and now has been the time. The last month, meditation has really helped me already, and I am excited for where it might take me, really, because I really do believe in the power of the mind and mind over matter, and helping ourselves from the inside out, not just with food, but with our mental diet, as well as our real diet, let's say. So I have to admit, the last month that you haven't seen my videos, I have really been just not looking after myself properly in terms of my diet. Yes, my meditation might be getting into a good routine, but I've been feeling really low, to be honest. And I've recognised, and I think the meditations have helped me with this, that when I have a crisis, I do quite often lean on food or excuse myself and eat things that I shouldn't. Now, I'm always vegan. That's not an issue for me. I don't ever stray from that. I will be vegan till the day I die because I'm vegan for animal rights. But I will start eating more junky food or overeating. Emotional eating, I think, is the kind of umbrella term for it. And just not eating, maybe not being so bothered to cook because I'm just not in the right place, don't feel so happy. And, and I've had this cycle in my life. When things aren't good, I seem to go into a bit of a food tunnel. And that's definitely been the case over the last month. And I know lots of people on my channel will completely resonate with that, because emotional eating is such a common problem that people have. And people that don't do it probably just think, I don't understand why you do that. That makes no sense to me at all. But that is been a pattern in my life. And it's definitely something that I want to have a handle on. And so again, with the meditation, I really do think, because it really helps you to analyze and think about yourself and go in, work on yourself from the inside out. I really hope that the meditation will help with that side of things as well. So I'm having a bit of a reset. I think I need it, and emotionally and mentally having a bit of a reset and really going back to the basics of the starch solution, because I feel so good when I do it. When I do it properly, I feel amazing. So that's kind of where I'm at, and that's, you haven't seen anything else from me really. It's all been about the starch solution, but in my personal journey, that is really where I'm coming from now, is going back to the basics of the starch solution and making more videos as well for YouTube. So congratulations if you're one of the winners of my book. I will see you next week with more recipes, maybe a what I eat in a day, if I manage to film one. And I hope you enjoyed this meal, because it's been really lovely to eat it. And I will see you guys soon. Take care and bye.